Okay, so my name's August Chrisman, and I am doing my homework. This is my musical homework given to me by Reggie Costa, and basically I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna describe what is, I believe, to be one of my favorite songs, and should be your favorite song as well too. And it is a song by a reggae band that's been around for many a year. It's done by the Twinkle Brothers, and the Twinkle Brothers, I'm pretty sure are brothers. Yes, they're brothers. Let's just do that. And it's the singer and the guitarist. And so they have a song that just like... Okay, so I was at Barona and I was working, and I have a boss named Fouor, and he was like this reggae guy. And he is like way into reggae, and I told him I like reggae. I think that's how I got the job, is because I like reggae and he likes reggae. But I'm totally like white, so I like ska. And so yeah, so like I like ska more than I do reggae, but I love reggae, don't get me wrong, because like I think they're like one and the same. And this song actually is a good example of one and the same, because it totally has like these ska tempos and reggae tempos and everything like that. But anyways, he hooks me up with an album, and it was pretty dope because it was the Twinkle Brothers, and they had this one song where he's just like, it makes me want to vomit, and he kept saying vomit, and he has a song called Vomit, and it's like spewing of the evils of the world and stuff. I don't know, it's pretty cool. But the song that really captured my attention was, there's always that point in life when a song comes and it like just, you never knew that song until it came, like Frank Zappa. Like I never knew Frank Zappa, and then it took my sister to get married to some dude, and him to be like, you don't eat the yellow snow, and us to be like, what does that mean? And he's like, you don't know Frank Zappa. Then boom, we get his Frank Zappa CD, and then on goes our Frank Zappa journey, and we buy like lots of albums, mostly Reggie, and we bought them off of him. And so at this point in my life, Fouor bestows upon me this sweet album by the Twinkle Brothers, and out of all of them, he could have chosen any of them, but he chose Twinkle Brothers, and it has a sweet song that I like on there, and it's called Somebody Please Help Me. And Somebody Please Help Me is probably one of my favorite songs in the world. It's probably my top 10. If I had to go like on an island, or I'd die and in my casket they're going to hook it up with like iPods and stuff so I can listen to, music as I enter into the next world or whatever and I'm in the dirt, I would want that to be on my playlist. That's a good question. You guys should think about what you want on your death playlist. Or maybe even just like during my sermon or something like that, when people are talking about me. Like, I don't know. No, could somebody please help me? And I'm all dead. The people feel like they didn't help me. So anyways, Somebody Please Help Me is a great song, and it was made butt-ass early. Like, it was made in 1964. And so these guys are old. They are like 62 and like 63 or 64 or something like that. So basically, that song, like, I'm almost 30 years old. I was born in 84, so add 20 years, so that's 50 years already. Plus they had to like grow up and learn music and do some music stuff. So they recorded that shit on their first album, guys, in 1964. You weren't even born then, I could say that and literally mean it. You weren't even born twice, which means like you can almost double your life. And that song is like almost that old. And so anyways, so that's crazy. That song's so good to me. Like some guy is recording a audio thing about how good a song is, and it's like super long ago. So anyways, the song, the video I watched is them playing it now. Like, and they tell you like this song was our first original song, 1964, and it's a freaking ska song, dude. And the bass is awesome. Listen to the bass. It's all like, I think it starts on like the 4, 1, 2, drops the 3, and then 4, 1, 2, 3, drop the 3, and so it's like boom, 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 kind of like that. I'm not listening to it right now, but and I like it a lot, but it's awesome. And the original song on the album I heard has a screaming harmonica solo, so that's great, And so anyways, I just encourage everybody to listen to that song. And I didn't really get into it, but there's tempo changes. They go from ska to reggae. In this video, they're dancing around, having a good time, and it's just a wonderful song. And then they captured all that they needed to in the history in this video. So again, Twinkle Brothers, Somebody Please Help Me, one of my favorite tunes. Try to get the bands always to cover it all the time. Love that tune, Twinkle Brothers. Check it.